Put them in the pot, steam them up. This food for thought, course I made enough. Grab a plate, seconds if you want. When you after chips, they say it's bad eating too much junk. Want your ass to kiss once they notice all the work is done. Running for bread fresh out the pan like the baker's man. Made a couple crumbs, now pigeons wanna give me some. Looking to nest in the Coupe de Ville, red bottom hills. Gourmet play the bill.
I'm Bree.
I'm Sam.
I'm Xavier.
And this is the Sauce Topics. All right, guys. So, anything new with you guys?
Nothing much.
Nothing much.
Just me and Xavier did a recording of a recording.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Video recording of.
Oh yeah, we did a live
recording.
And
This
everybody
past
be able
week.
to check it out soon.
All right. That's
Been working on my drone, getting my flying right,
Yes.
do some videos for some people.
It's a pretty cool drone too.
Yep.
It's got all the bells and whistles on it. And nothing new with me. Just excited to head into a new week.
Yeah.
Hopefully it goes by fast. Anyway, so.
Oh, before we started,
Okay.
I just want to say, hey, I know y'all see these frosty cups right here. What we on this week, like I said, I made some Moscow Muse with the twist. I made it with when you can go on when you go to our Facebook page, you can check out the ingredients I use to make my Moscow Mule with the twist. You can check it out.
It's good. It's really good.
Oh,
Go
that's
check
good.
that out. Okay. Well, this week on the Sauce Topics, we are going to talk about this question that is very interesting and gets you really thinking. And here's the question. This is our main topic today. Is racism a disease or mental illness, or is it a choice which is taught?
I think to a certain extent, it can be mental illness, but it can be unlearned.
Okay.
So we're gonna talk about it now, or we're gonna get into it.
Well, I think you can, say what you think about that.
Okay, well then,
quick,
and then,
I wasn't finished.
Okay, that's it. That's your end. Okay,
I
well,
wasn't finished, but okay.
I don't think it's a disease. I don't think it's a disorder. Can bet you that.
Well, this is the reason why I say it can be a mental illness. For one, I think for the most part they're trying to, whoever is coining it a mental illness, I feel like it's an excuse for white people to be racist and blame it on their mental illness.
Like a lot of
Like
other crimes.
a lot of their crimes that they commit, But also, when everything around you is geared towards you and for you, I mean, that is sort of an illness. Because, it's ill-mannered, it's ill-thinking, they can't see it because everything around them says it's okay. You know what I mean? So until the laws are changed, because a lot of the laws that were put in place to protect them.
You must have had a whole lot of that.
And
so a whole lot of pre-shots.
Pre what? What you mean?
Whole lot of.
Oh, talking about me?
Yeah.
No, actually, no.
He was pre-gaming.
No. No, I'm just saying, like, when you really think about it, like, there's a lot of flaws in our system, but the flaws are not against them, it's against people of color. Because when all the laws were made, when they were stealing land and taking over people's homes and things like that, it wasn't a law until somebody of color did the same thing that they did. So it was to keep them in place and have them able to break the law within the law. So that is my part about the illness.
Okay.
But ultimately, it is a choice to be racist. But
Be a little twist to it.
racism to me, this is what I always say, I don't feel like black people can be racist because we just don't have the power we may not like white people, but we don't have the power to keep them from succeeding in life.
Yeah. Well, I like everybody.
I don't
Sometimes.
personally.
Well, sometimes, not all the time.
If I don't dislike you, white, black, Asian,
ain't got nothing to do with your
color. It's because I just don't like your ass.
Okay. Well, I think they will talk about that a little bit more as the show goes on. But that is something to think about, right? So, we're going to talk about Barbecue Becky. Barbecue Becky. Everybody knows who Barbecue Becky is. I don't know if you've seen the video, but there's a video that this lady recorded of a lady who was on the phone with the police calling on a family, a black family.
911. I got two
because
black
they were
people
barbecuing
left side of me,
and she
and
felt that
drinking,
the grill, it was
and
against
they're minding their business, but I don't want them next to me.
Exactly. So she stood there and waited for the police for 2 hours. Like literally, that's what she said. Waited for the police to come for 2 hours because she wanted them to move.
Well, I know one
and
thing.
the thing is, everybody was very calm about it. There was no,
I know one
no,
thing,
you ain't gonna do this and you ain't gonna do that. They were like, go ahead and call the police. We're gonna continue to do this. He's like, I've been here for 42 years. I've always grilled here. There's never been a problem. He said firefighters and policemen were passing by and waving at him. Mm-hmm. He's like, go ahead and do what you're gonna do. I'm not gonna let you ruin my day. And so, long story short, when the lady finally got the police to come, she had already been, I guess, harassed around the corner at a store and called the police and was like, oh, it had this, she was just
being
fake crying, like, I'm so scared. She pushed me. The video was being recorded. She was not pushed.
Victim.
But, they've been a lot of that going on lately. Maybe she felt like she want to get in on it too because all the other incidents, with the college where
she probably
one of the persons,
some of them ribs that was at the cooking wasn't
let her have. I know she went 2 hours. Her bladder was good.
Seasoning on them
She's
ribs.
Like,
do you guys think I can have some of your ribs?
No,
Becky, you can't have none of that goddamn
I'm gonna call the police.
No, we encourage them to do this.
I'm gonna call the fucking police on you for not letting you have some of your ribs.
I was saying they've been calling the police on people of color left and right. Like I said, at the dorm, man, I forgot the name of the university. I can't think of the name of the college, right? Because I want to
police on his sleeping roommate.
On her sleeping roommate.
Yeah.
And her roommate, because she was sleeping in a common area, and said that, I know that she belonged here. She knew that. She would have called. She just didn't like to see a black black girl can't get into college, and she had to show her key and go through all this stuff. Now, they got this prestigious thing going around at the school. They saying that the girl should be punished, and I think she should be punished. And not only that, you got a white lady call the police on her neighbor because she waved and smiled at the neighbor because the neighbor didn't smile and wave at her back.
There were 4 black women, and they had bought an Airbnb. And they were packing their stuff. If I'm packing and I don't know you, I'm not worrying about you. I'm just trying to get the fuck out of there so I can go home.
Maybe she didn't even see her.
Talking about the people.
But even if they did see her, not waving at you ain't a crime.
I know. I'm saying that like these are things that you should think about before you even get all in your feelings over something. Like, of course, move on from it. But do you know what I mean? Like, why do?
It's been going around lately.
Courtesy,
you can't do. After a while, you can be driving down the road and somebody, hey, Mr. Policeman, I just saw a black man driving down my street, and the police gonna come. Well, they already doing that. So you know what I'm saying?
Well,
they already doing that. So after a while, I don't know, with this whole new era of division. You know what I mean? After a while, it's gonna be a part of town that we can't even go on, or a store that we can't even shop in. Or they're going to be, you know what I'm saying? All this new division.
Well, that happens now. It's not that we can't, but what they do is they send people, hey, look, I saw 2 black males, 2 black females, or whatever the case is. Just go,
follow you around the
which
store.
has happened to me in my high school years. Like, just walking around in Target, and just walking. We're not doing anything wrong. People were following me, and a friend that I was with, and we were both like, whoa. But we called and made sure that the issue was gonna be resolved because that's ridiculous.
And we had that happen
Like,
at a liquor
that's
store, at a
ridiculous.
Total Wine store
Oh.
here in Austin, where we
Cedar
all
Park.
were just in Cedar Park, and we were all just walking around in Cedar Park in the liquor store, and some taster, them people that get paid about $3 an hour, some taster that works at the barrel. At the barrel, the taster, and we, sitting there talking about, oh, I saw somebody, one of them put something in their hoodie or something.
What?
Yes.
See, this is where this is my
it
problem
was-
with white people.
But she
so
got fired.
busy.
According to them, that they called her manager and she got fired.
They so busy loving to call,
Knowing that she
ready
didn't
to
see
call the
nobody.
police. Like my frustration, like with the woman who called the police on the 4 black women at the Airbnb. You calling the police because they didn't wave at you, but they did nothing wrong, and then now you're finna have somebody could be possibly killed, all because
Right.
they were already packing their stuff. So what if one of the girls might have had a brush or a comb in their hand, doing their hair or whatever, and just kind of brushing it up, and it would have been shot because here's the damn police
You
looking
call the
at
police.
it, thinking that this girl got a gun, and it's just a damn
Now,
comb.
to be honest with you, that already happened
No, that's what I'm
with
saying.
the little boy.
Tamir Rice.
Tamir Rice in Ohio, was it?
But this is what I'm saying. These white people don't think about the danger
They don't
that
care.
put other people in.
They don't care.
But then, I'm gonna be honest. And then when they are out here having like this opioid situation, now you want everybody to feel sorry about your child, Becky? When you ain't give a damn about what was happening in our neighborhoods when our uncles and dads and
Strung out
brothers
on crack.
and sisters all strung out on crack.
Yeah.
So no, I
They
don't
ain't
feel
do
sorry
nothing.
for something that you
Didn't
got
do
from the
nothing
doctor.
for people dying on crack and all this other kind of overdosing, and didn't do nothing. They didn't care about their heroin. Now their kids and all them out there doing. First of all, they talking about, oh well, in the fathers aren't home and they're bad, and then they grow up and they in jail. Well, what's going on with your kids? We got them, the mama and the daddy there, and we got them on drugs, opioids, and not only that, we got them shooting up places, shooting up schools, shooting up whatever.
And you got insurance, so I'm trying to understand.
Well, I'm just saying, yeah.
Where's
me-
all this stuff?
Yeah.
We can't take y'all nowhere either.
Yeah.
Because
So-
y'all don't know how to act either.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that to me, this whole situation, somehow or another, got to be fixed. We got to do better about this whole situation with calling up the police while I'm just being normal in my black skin doing nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Just being black.
Yeah, let me break before you call the police on me. See if I'm going to break the law. See if I'm going to do something. I know you're intimidated by the coolness of my stature and the color of my skin. It's very intimidating. But you know what I'm saying? And I started to say something else, but I'm not gonna say it because my mom's probably watching this.
I'm get a
Or
spanking.
she gonna watch this. So I'm not gonna say
Never too
what else you could be intimidated by. But I'm gonna say
It's blunt on my
we not-
shirt.
yeah.
and probably intimidated
Sorry,
by
mom.
that. But I don't do weed. But I'm in support of it because
Yeah.
I just
we ain't
don't
about
see
to
the
do
point
nothing. We know
in stopping people.
I have never robbed a person, and I'm not gonna ever rob a person. I'm not a criminal. I'm not a crime.
That's why I
I
always,
don't
I
commit
always
crimes.
be waiting on the white person that looks scared of me. And that way, when they thinking I'm about to do something, I just turn around and boo, and scare the shit out of you because you already scared.
Yeah, already scared.
He probably had his phone.
Just
ready
me
to
looking at you, just drop your phone out
He
your
got
damn
on speed
hand.
dial.
Look, they
Calling 911, talking about he said boo.
They already scared of you.
Shit.
Already.
Y'all always
Money
looking-
with
and
Benzie,
then
he said
missing the
boo. And I'm
right,
scared.
and then missing the. And here's the funny thing, and then missing the fact that in their same neighborhood, the white man down the road is molesting his daughter
Or theirs.
or theirs, or has been
Come
molested.
on over and let's bake some cookies. Old ass man, can your daughter come over and I'm gonna
Steve
bake
is
some
so
cookies?
nice. He baked cookies for Becky.
Yeah, come
And
on.
he-
He gonna
he
teach her
loves
how
the-
to cook.
He loves the kids in the neighborhood. If you got a grown ass man loving the kids in the neighborhood, you got a damn problem.
And if you got a basement and you got
Yeah.
a child that's all the way down, get down in that basement and see what they doing. You know what I mean? Down there building bums and learn how.
Plotting.
Yeah, and if you hey, now I'm gonna tell you. All right, we gonna wait for that. I mean,
Okay.
I started to get on something else, but okay. All right,
All
we
right,
killed that.
so
We killed that one. Now what's next?
go ahead.
Are you gonna let me go?
Show us
Oh,
what
I get to
you
go.
got.
All right. This is what I'm about to say. All right. Now, if you look at you can't see it, but if you look at your screen right now, you see 4 pictures. One is a cell phone. One is a mansion. You see those pictures? One is some handcuffs. And what I say? Did I say cell phone already?
Yes.
Yes.
And one is a gate guard. Do you know what those 4 things got in common?
It's a gate card.
Gate
Yeah.
guard.
Like
Gate
a security guard.
You know what those 4 things got in common?
I don't know.
Can y'all see those pictures? Y'all
Like,
see
I
what,
don't know.
y'all see what 4 things? You know?
I mean,
All right.
I feel like it's like,
know.
is we talking about R. Kelly?
No, we're not talking about Kelly.
I'm like, this
Hey,
sounds
that's-
like
Leave.
some freaky shit. Like, what is going on?
He didn't say P now.
I don't think R. Kelly ain't got no gate guard. He might, yeah, but gotta keep people
Look,
up.
he-
No.
he-
And all right, I'm gonna tell y'all what this is now.
All right.
This is all right. If y'all didn't know it, I think a couple of days ago, the King of the South, Mr. Tip. All right. Anyway, I don't know where he was. I'm not even gonna say he was drunk. I'm not gonna say he was high. He could have been sleepy for all I know, or just coming in late and tired. But anyway, he got to his gate, and he forgot his key or pass key to get through the gate. And the gate guard, actually, they said that he walked up on the gate guard and caught the gate guard asleep, right? And so this is my version. I'm not gonna say it happened like this. But I'm gonna say he walked up on the gate guard, caught the gate guard asleep, and said, "What the? You know how TNT, went off? What you doing? Been asleep, partner? You know what I mean?" To the gate guard get all agitated and stuff. It turns out, T.I. ain't got no pass to get through the gate. So this joke was talking about, "Alright, nigga, you give me a hard time, I'm gonna give you one. I tell you what, I ain't letting you through that gate. You gonna have to prove something to me. Now come on, now tell me why didn't that gate guard know T.I. lived in that daggone complex? Did they brief them, say, you got T.I. living here, you got this person living here? You think he didn't know who T.I. was?
I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna say he didn't know who T.I. was, but then again, he might not. But then
He gone in the area.
But
He
then,
done
but
briefed
listen, then also,
He got
if he was
he
asleep,
got a list of residences
Listen.
who lived there.
I'm just saying, I don't give a damn who you are. 3:00 in the morning, your ass ready to sleep,
Well,
and your body shuts down. If he was asleep, he probably was disoriented, wasn't sure of
He getting
who
paid.
it was, and you got somebody hollering at you. You just woke up, so you not really.
I know in that gate guard building they got a list.
And he might have had a. Who knows? He
Now,
might have had a
I-
conversation with
and-
Tiny.
Now I drive through areas like that, and I'm gonna tell you what.
You
and
know,
what
Tiny and T.I. be on and off. And
I
on
guarantee
again.
you. Now how it works is that gate guard. You know how it is. The gate guard has a list of residences, the names that live in that residences. Property owners, whoever it is. They got a list. They got it right there. It's on the computer.
Well,
It's on the computer. They can
If your
pull it
name
up.
is T.I. in the streets, and I'm looking at Curtis.
Well, his driver's license. I'm sure he got a driver's license in his pocket. He can show it to him, but he wanted to get a guy T.I. a hard time. So he messed around. They called Tiny up on the phone, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so, what I think that happened. Well, what happened was that Tiny and the gate guard had some words, and I'm pretty sure she probably said, "Motherfucker, you know this nigga living. You got to say, you know what it is. You know what I'm saying?" And so they had some words, and then T.I. So they finally he let him in. He went home. T.I. went home, found out about that, He came back. He in the guard ass. He in his, you know what I'm saying? He in his ass about this shit. He pissed off. This and that, the other. He being belligerent and shit. And
Well,
so,
he's supposed to be the gate guard. Why is he? Maybe that's why he was so mad. Like, you're supposed to be protecting this community, the community, this gated community, and you sleep.
I just think he can. I mean, maybe I am playing devil's advocate, but I felt like T.I. kind of went overboard. I'm
He
like,
might
look,
have.
everybody don't
He's
know
got a
you
temper.
just 'cause you
Well,
a celebrity.
but he's got a temper.
you know, if first of all, you know how I am. If somebody I feel like they not treating me the way they supposed to, or doing me wrong. First of all, I don't care where it is. I'm not gonna make a scene, but I'm sure enough gonna give. I'm gonna.
What's this?
You know how I don't care where it is. If somebody give me a hard time about some BS, then or if I live in that community and this gate guard has all the resources in front of him that could prove to him that I live here, but he gonna give me a hard time. Yeah, I forgot my key, gate pass key, whatever. I'm sure you in this gated community where we all up in this joint got millions or live in at least 500. Well, they gated like that with a guard set. Well, at least 500 to couple $1 million houses back in that area where he live at. So I'm sure that he got a list of property on the names of who lives in these areas, or a computer with it up there, and he could easily could pull it up. And you gonna give me a hard time at this time of the night? And you gonna make me call and wake my wife up out of bed so she can tell you that I live here?
And I understand all of that. But I do feel like in the Atlanta area, the celebrities of Atlanta have this idea that because they are celebrities and that they are on TV, the ones of a less, let me choose my words carefully here, that have a less couth about themselves, they think everybody is supposed to know who the hell they are. This is a white man who don't know shit about BET, don't know shit about no damn MTV.
But I bet you know this.
But I'm just saying, I'm not saying that he was wrong.
I think
right.
regardless if he knew him or not, that there's still protocol that you follow as a security guard to, if this does happen, because it might happen, not with just him, but other people that are in that community and live in there. There is a certain protocol that they probably are supposed to follow to make sure that if he did forget his whatever he needed to get in, that, okay, well, maybe I do have a list of who lives here. Maybe I can, call to verify something or whatever the case is. That's the bottom line. And that's probably why he was pissed. He wanted to go home. It was early or late. I don't know what he did, whatever the case is. But when you want to go home, you want to go home. And, yeah, you forget something or whatever the case is, but it should be rectified, like, soon. I don't know what he said to him or anything.
I think T.I. went too far when he was ready to fight.
Well, I don't know what he did.
Well, I don't know.
If he was fighting him and trying to do that, I don't condone that. But I do feel the frustration. I don't know if he, as far as I'm concerned, he was pissed and was, maybe cursing or whatever the case is. But I didn't know him trying to fight him or whatever the case is. But I don't know. I just feel like if the situation would have been a lot better if, number one, he followed protocol, and number two, if T.I. probably came and tried to talk to him in a civilized manner.
Well, the truth is, I personally don't know if T.I. was fighting him. I think he was just arguing and fussing and maybe being belligerent. But the guy called the police, and he called the police on T.I., so the police took him to jail. And I can hear him when they got to the jail when the police was talking to T.I., and he asked him what was going on, and he said, "Well, you were acting stupid or something like that."
Acting like foolish.
Or acting foolish or something like that.
That's what the security guard said?
That's
yeah,
what the
like
security
acting like
guy
a fool.
said.
Wow.
Yeah, something
like he was
well, that's what the
drunk.
policeman said. So he was acting like that, and that's what happened. So I personally, think it was stupid. I think he, like you said, he got a protocol to follow, and I don't think he followed the right protocol. And I think this right here is going to cause problems for the guy at his job, because if I live in an area And if I forget my key, then what's supposed to happen? What's supposed to do next?
Right.
Now I think he got all that surprise cause T.I. caught him sleeping. That's what I think. And T.I. probably went off on him for sleeping.
He was tired.
I think T.I. went off on him for sleeping.
It was
And that's what I think.
his 12th night in a row.
He probably was
all
mad
night.
about that. Like, you're supposed to be watching. What are you doing?
Okay.
All right. So Sam.
Okay, so I guess we'll talk about the shooting that happened at the Santa Fe High School here in Texas. So it was a 17-year-old boy. His name was Demetrius. I guess it's pronounced Pagorchis, something like
I
that.
don't know what his name is.
But he used his
His
father's
name is
weapon
Shooter.
to
That's his
shoot up
name.
the school. His name was Shooter. And the Houston police chief says he has hit rock bottom on gun right arguments. So he's tired of hearing people talk about, it's not guns who are killing people, it's people who are killing people. And the Houston police chief is kind of like, we got to do something about these damn guns.
Even Greg Abbott, which is I heard too, which Greg Abbott says that something got to be done. But then this to me, he said that they talking about making schools so there's only one way in, but they got many ways to exit. Like at the movie theater, one entrance way, but that ain't gonna stop nothing either because
They gotta find a way.
Because
El Chapo got out of.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry.
But just think of it like this: if sometimes when we were young, people used to go.
You can't run fast enough from a gun, from a bullet.
Well, when we were young, we used to go to the movie theater, right? Mm-hmm. And we used to go around to the back to one of the exits and open it so one of our friends could slip in. Cause the same way with the movie, same way that if you go to the movie theater, if you go inside of a school and the kids can go out of the exit, or if there's more than one person, or it can be the same person, he can go and put a prop or something inside the door and go out and come back in through that way. Or he can just if he had accomplice, then the accomplice can go through and open the door for somebody else. But if they want to do something, they're gonna make a way.
I just want to know, how many shootings do we have to have before our gun laws change? I'm so tired. I'm tired of arguing with NRA and what to do when you ain't trying to do nothing. Because a lot of people are like, well, I hate the argument that people are saying, we have rights to bear arms. Well, we don't live in 1716 anymore. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, if the government wanted to come get you, a gun ain't finna stop them from getting you.
A gun ain't gonna do it.
Because if they got drones everywhere, if they can tap in on your phone calls, if you buy a house, they got your information. If you buy a car, they got your information. They know where you at all times of the day. You don't have a gun is not gonna save you from the government.
Well, you know how some of those people think they love their guns. I'm not saying, I got guns, so but they love their guns more than they love their own family, more than they love people. I don't even understand that. And the thing about it,
it's a hobby.
A hobby?
Like a hobby.
It ain't. No, what it is they planning for the rebellion. They try
to make it seem like
they trying to plan for, they're gonna be a race war.
The day black folks rise up.
They think
we ain't taking this shit no goddamn more.
No, they think they're gonna be a race war, so all of them are getting AK-47s and
practicing on shooting deers
and
for real
and get some M4 carbines and all of these assault weapons, and they think they're going to be a race war, and they getting all the weapons in. And the truth is, they do have a lot of weapons. They have more than
a lot of unnecessary weapons
than we have. But the thing about it that we have that can help us is we got the darkness. we can all, you know what I mean, we can slide in the dark. And, I'm just saying, hey, it's the truth is what it is. But anyway, I think that's ridiculous. This dude, man, shooting up the school, and I did watch it where they said that he targeted people that he didn't like. And a lot of them, if you look at it, I think it was like two little boys, and the other 8 people were all women.
Mm-hmm. It's sad.
So he didn't like a lot of them. And one of the moms said that she think that he shot her daughter because she had turned him down before.
Well, you know, living here in Austin, a predominantly white city, I will say, people do have to be careful with how they treat people, and because there's a way to turn down somebody without them hurting their feelings.
But these days, you don't even have to. You can just say, well, you know, be kind about it, and they still.
Well, let's be real. These white girls like, in these schools, and even in just our everyday lives, white girls have the tendency to be like, ew, no, you know, and then tell their damn friends because they are the majority. And I think he's what, Mexican?
As wrong as that is.
Who, the guy? No, I don't think.
He's Mexican.
Not with that name. He's not Mexican.
Who? What's his name?
He's some kind of.
No,
what's his name?
He's white.
Bagorchi.
He's white.
Bagorchi.
He's white.
I don't know. I haven't seen him.
I saw the picture of him. He looked like I don't know, but he looked like he was Rorasian to me.
Well, the fact is,
Cocaine.
Yeah, he wrong, but we also got to start raising kids to.
I'll admit that, yeah, maybe it's always better and kinder to, you know, talk and treat one another nice and kind. But still, like, that's crazy for you to.
Somebody else to take me.
That's still crazy for you to just shoot up a school because a couple of girls said no.
And my question is, where you?
And I think it's more to it.
And he got his daddy's gun. So where the daddy at? Oh, your son just take your guns to school and shoot up the world? And where the mom at?
But how do you not know that your child is plotting a school shooting?
And how do you not know he's baking? He's making bombs?
I don't know. I don't understand.
How do you, unless they were making it in, I don't know if it was their house where they were making it in or some abandoned trailer they were making it in. I don't know where it was, but how do you not know that your son out there, first of all, he got to get money to buy the products. You know what I mean? Buy all the stuff to put it together. How you not know your son making bombs? How you not know?
Not monitoring.
You know what I'm saying?
You know he probably looked it up on the computer.
Yeah, not monitoring in high school, seeing what he. You know what I mean? He's weird. He's weird. Going to shoot up.
Well, you know, it was just like when we had the bombings here in Austin. They asking the police, wondering if he had military experience. Nobody don't need military experience to make bombs these days.
Well, you know,
the internet.
You got YouTube.
Well, you right.
All day.
Now, I actually thought that
you can watch somebody make a bomb.
At first, I almost thought
that he had.
I thought he had military experience at first because it made me start thinking that because this guy making trip bombs and stuff like that. That's a little high tech.
But let's be honest. Let's be honest. A lot of white parents do believe in the whole, you know, our veterans deal, and this is no disrespect to veterans.
They don't care about. They lying with that.
Well, this is what I'm saying.
Let's just make them feel good.
They want to say right. They want to say, you know, we have to show respect to our veterans, and a lot of these white men who come out of war and all this stuff, they probably teaching their kids this stuff.
I agree with
showing them that stuff and
how to make bombs.
Then and teaching them to love guns,
games.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
They might as well come out with a game with how to make a bomb.
Well, my thing is, wait a minute now. Now, what I want to add is, since that's your topic, what about, do you think bombs, the video games help contribute to this stuff? All these violent video games?
I don't necessarily think so.
Why not?
Because I'll say this. I don't think it's contributing to people going out killing people, but I think it's desensitizing people to killings.
Making it seem like it's easy and just simple and whatever.
When you are used to seeing somebody shoot somebody and it's just every day for you, which I don't really watch too many shows that have killings. I don't play too many video games that actually kill somebody. So I do think it desensitizes people to feel sorry for somebody else that's been in that situation where
That's something to think about.
they've had certain things happen to them. But on the flip side of that, a lot of these guns, these mass shootings that are happening at these schools, it ain't happening at black schools.
Well,
But they busy to tell us, well, that's black on black crime in Chicago, where there's white on white crime in every school in America.
They shoot. They shoot.
I mean, Parkland
They shoot.
just happened not too long ago
They
before
killing-
this one.
They killing in mass, drop 26, 7. I mean, we may kill, and black people, they shoot, and they may kill one person at night. White person can go out and kill 10, 15, 30. You know what I mean?
You don't even know the people. You know?
No.
I mean, we got an issue. We just gonna
Now
deal with that one.
And this ain't.
It ain't funny, but I'm just saying.
And this ain't.
If I
beat
got a
up
problem with
on-
you, it's just you, not your mama.
And it's not. And this is not beat up on white people day.
No, it's not. No.
But we just
I love
we
white
trying to get it. We just talking about the issues that we
If
talking
you
about.
want sympathy from other people, you have to be willing to give it to people that don't look like you.
And stop calling the police on people. And
we just want to take a walk.
and start watching.
We just want
your
to
kids.
drink some Starbucks.
Yeah.
We want to shop at Old
We just
Navy.
want to use the bathroom because we
Yeah.
don't have a timer on our bladder.
Yeah. and look, all I gotta say is stop calling the
We
police
just want to barbecue.
and start
All right.
start watching.
We just want to live in a Airbnb.
Start watching your kids. Keep your eyes on them instead of watching black people barbecue.
I'm trying to tell you because you missing out. You
While
missing
you
all
on
the
the
signs.
phone with the
When
cops,
Demetrius made them
your
bust.
son is in the garage.
Yeah, 2 hours standing out there watching some black people making some bros barbecue.
And your son down in the basement.
He's cooking up some
shooting
real
the school tomorrow.
Shooting up the school. Yeah, he down there making a bomb, and you out there waiting
You running
2
the
hours.
wrong thing.
2 hours at the park watching black people grill up some ham hocks or
Becky,
something.
if you don't get Tom down there out that basement.
Tommy, he's plotting again.
Right.
Yeah, well, I can't do nothing about that boy. He's always and here. Dad just.
I tried to talk to him.
Well,
You guys just don't understand.
yeah. Well, Dad, can I take your gun to school for show and tell?
Can I take your
Does it have to be loaded, son? Oh, man.
Hell no.
That's not funny, guys.
No, it ain't funny, but
Alright.
that is some
Just
kind of
trying
shit
to
that
make
they would
some
add.
humor
Okay, let's go.
light out of it.
Alright.
Okay,
All right, your turn.
Okay.
Your turn.
Too much.
now
Yeah, we got to move on.
we're done with the sad parts for now. We're gonna talk about some glamour, the Met Gala.
Met
guys-
Gala. Oh,
did you
the
guys
the Met Gala?
watch it?
The Met
I didn't
Gala.
watch it. I saw some of them fashions. I was just like,
The Met Gala. Oh yeah.
We
okay.
won't go into outfits and all that other stuff,
What
but
we're gonna get into with the Met Gala.
oh yeah, me. Oh yeah. So so we know was that was last week or was that 2
I think
weeks
it was
ago?
a week before.
Yeah, we had the show was not on last week, so we're a little bit behind. But anyways, so apparently Offset, which everybody knows is Cardi B's fiance,
All set.
Offset.
On
So
set.
Set it off.
Offset. Yes. So he apparently lost his 150K necklace at the hotel.
Why somebody got $150?
I don't know, but this is a good point. That's a good question because there was a Met Gala after party that they attended, Offset and Cardi B, and as they were getting into the car to leave, there was they called a autograph seeker or autograph hound who was kind of taunting as she was walking by and saying, "Hey, Cardi B." I guess she just kept walking and was ignoring him, and he didn't like it, but I think it was some kind of game. So the man starts to say, "Oh, you know what? Wow, how rude, how rude," starts just kind of like shouting as they're walking by. And so Offset is walking by and he's like, "You need to chill before I get somebody to come beat you." So
No,
the
that's
man's like,
stupid.
you need to stop. You need to invest in your money. I'll take all your money. That's what the man said.
Oh, that was
I'll take all
stupid.
your money. You need to invest in your money instead of spending it on a bunch of chains
Hey,
and
that's
stuff.
true.
So they got in the car, which is true. They got in the car. I guess he's still talking. Somebody's videotaping all this
Well,
happening.
it's probably Cardi B money anyway. He probably
Anywho,
he probably used her money.
I don't know
That's
who,
why they
but
be
one of
tripping on
them
her.
sent one of they posse, and the man got out of the vehicle and beat him up.
Well, I'm
Nah,
gonna tell
Beat
you.
him up.
Lost.
There's a video on that, and then this is TMZ has it.
I'ma
Then
tell
there's a
y'all-
video number 2 of the man going to the hospital.
I'm gonna tell y'all this.
Now they done lost more
Y'all
money.
gonna
'cause
learn
now
to
they gonna
mind
get
y'all damn business. If that man don't want to invest his money, don't you worry about it.
Well,
Now he's
already
suing.
look.
He's
We
suing
already
them.
done seen
What?
how the Migos get down.
guess
Y'all
what?
seen that video with Joe Budden?
What?
The Migos was they
No.
isn't.
What?
Oh yeah,
Well,
yeah.
So
you know what?
it's from the Migos.
Do you
right?
see how? Do you
So
see how?
the Migos?
Well, Joe Budden, I ain't gonna say him, but Migos. You see how light in the ass they are too?
I'm just saying the Migos have a reputation of we'll fight anywhere, any place, anytime.
Right, like what you say? Like
They don't give a
He
damn what
sent
they got
somebody
on.
and he
They don't give a
ran
damn
and
who they in
beat
front
him
of.
down.
They will fight at any place, anywhere.
Well, to me. I mean,
The man should have just minded his business. It wasn't like
no, but at the same time, he's suing them.
but
So he
if somebody,
they
if somebody
will get
asked
some
him-
money.
But I think some people just.
What about
some
the
people don't mind
paparazzi?
paying for an ass
I guess
whooping.
not, but
But-
he fell for it is what he's saying. He
But-
fell for he said the exact thing that happened. He wanted that to happen. He said, all right, I'm going to get somebody to beat. Before he even said that, the man said, I'm going to take all your money. Yeah. After he said, well, watch what you're saying. I'm going to send somebody and they're going to beat you.
Well, he ain't.
He said,
also
I'm going to
ain't-
take all your money. He said, oh, okay.
Look here,
You need to invest in your money
but
because I'm
look,
going to take all
But
your
look,
money.
Offset's not worried about it.
He not, obviously.
He's not, because you know why? Because Cardi B gonna pay for it. He taking up. That's why all the songs.
You know Cardi B.
That's why all. Look, I'm just saying that's what all the other artists are saying. That's what everybody's saying in their song. They saying that she getting conned by Offset. That's what the whole con game is. He said that's what they say. I don't know how true it is. I don't know anything, but I would suppose that if she gonna buy him a what kind of car? A Gallardo. You know what I'm saying? If she gonna buy him
I don't keep up with these.
$400,000 vehicles, then of course, if he get sued for $100,000 or whatever it is, she gonna pay for it. You know what I'm saying? She's not used to having that much money. She's all new to it. She's getting conned.
She's
in
so
the
in
game.
love.
Uh-huh.
That was kind of fast,
And
though, right?
I can hear
They
her
just-
talk. I'm
they
not
didn't-
saying that she's not educated and not smart. I'm just saying that it doesn't seem like it.
Well, what
Like
Azealia
you-
Banks said about her, I mean,
Like, bring me some
that
money.
ain't. She wasn't lying.
I mean, she could be smart. She could be a genius. This all could be part of her.
I mean, I
her
don't think
scheme-
Cardi
her
B
scheme,
is
but
is
I'm not saying.
dumb. She just
No.
not technically.
I'm just saying she. I mean,
She just has
She's
no
not
filter.
book smart.
I don't know, but I'm gonna tell you who anybody that
Yeah.
wear $100,000 chain. I mean, I see
That was stupid,
There's
yeah.
Jay-Z. Jay-Z worth
Well, Jay-Z
Hundreds of
talked about it in
millions.
his album.
hundreds
Do
of
what you should
millions,
be
and
doing
you,
with
I
your
don't
money.
see him every time, all the time, walking around with
But you
diamond
have
watches
to
and
understand,
gold
these
rings
kids are
and all this
young.
other kind of stuff.
They pretty much, at this point right now, living their best life. They're trying to do everything they possibly
Right.
can do at a young age.
They're young. They're just glad they made
They're
it.
glad they made it.
And they're a group.
And I mean, I think that, and to be honest, to be fair, I think that would be anybody, no matter black, white, whatever.
In that
All
position.
these kids do
Well, I know the Migos ain't gonna be
all
around
this,
long.
all
right,
this
man.
stuff. Well, the music is
it's
something
fat,
different.
It's faddish.
But as far as their, as them being millionaires that they are right now, they just want to have fun
I don't know
and
if
blow
they
their money.
millionaires.
They just riding it out.
I don't know if they millionaires.
I mean, I'm not sure of that.
I don't know
mean,
what their bank account look like. I don't know if they got deficits. You know what I mean? I don't know what they're
But I mean, you never know though. I don't put nothing past nobody. I mean, even Cardi B. People said Beyonce wouldn't be around as long as she is. She has been around.
I ain't never heard nobody say that.
I've heard a lot of people say that because there was a lot of people who didn't like
That was the best thing for
Beyonce.
her. It's to go solo.
Back in the day.
It was.
Because a lot of people was like, she's always singing lead. She's always
But she had that advantage. Her mom and her dad were like her managers.
in the spotlight.
And the truth is, she's the best singer out of all three. Out of all of them.
Kelly Rowland can sing.
She can sing, but you think
She can sing.
Well, we won't get into that.
I think she can sing better now. I think back then Kelly Rowland had a better voice.
She can't sing
they
better
gave
than
her all the
Beyonce.
parts.
She can't do it.
I love Beyonce. I do.
I've seen it in concert.
But that
Beyonce,
was like a not fair kind of
tell you
thing.
right now.
But Beyonce works her butt off. So whatever she got, she definitely deserves.
All right.
Right?
So
Anyway, moving on.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, if you want it.
Okay.
If you want it.
If you want the spotlight.
Fuck. Okay, so this is what it come to, huh? Damn, I gotta get my head in the game. Let's go. Shit, time to make this shit right. Some people won't understand, but shit, fuck it. I'm still do what I gotta do. Still gotta make ends meet, man. Some of y'all can feel my pain, but I'm not sure, man. Let's get this shit jumping, man. Grind time, baby. Ready? Let's go.